Always the innovator, Hoover chartered a train in November 1988 and took it the length and breadth of the United Kingdom. London, Leeds, Glasgow, Manchester, Birmingham, Bristol, and finally Merthyr Tydfil, the hometown of the company, were all ports of call during its round trip of Britain of nearly 1,000 miles.
Good morning, how are we this morning? Oh, hi.
Invited groups from within the Hoover Company, their dealer network, and other sections of industry and commerce wandered through the carriages, which had been especially fitted out to Hoover's specification.
It's got four basic purposes. First of all, to launch an entirely new marketing strategy. Secondly, to show our dealers that strategy by taking the product and the presentation to them rather than pulling them into London or Cardiff or any of our other major offices. Thirdly, to launch our new advertising program for 1989 and the early 90s, and finally to show next year's new product range.
After looking at the comprehensive display of the company's existing product range, the delegates sat back to enjoy some visual entertainment. If cleanliness is next to godliness, then, like manna from heaven, Hoover came into the lives of millions of housewives around the world. For over 80 years, a product carrying the name Hoover has meant a guarantee of the latest technology, the highest quality, and superb reliability. Hoover, the brand name which has become a worldwide legend. As the modern housewife demands grow, Hoover are there to answer her call. From the company's very beginnings, Hoover got it right.
Today, I want to show you this new way to do your ironing.
Give her the magnificent Hoover-matic, the brand new machine that washes, rinses, spins dry, all in 8 minutes.
With its double stretch hose, the Hoover Constellation reaches twice the distance to clean twice the space.
The Hoover Spin-A-Rinse. A wonderful new freedom comes spinning into your life.
No wonder more families trust their home cleaning to Hoover than any other make. Be sure you begin right with a Hoover.
The Hoover success story dates back to 1908, when American inventor Murray Spangler outlined to his friend William Henry Hoover an idea for an electric suction device to lift dust out of the carpets he was employed to clean. They set up business in New Berlin, now North Canton, Ohio, in a corner of Mr. Hoover's harness and leather goods factory. Their 6 employees turned out the same number of upright suction cleaners each day. W.H. Hoover, or Boss Hoover as he was known, bought out Spangler and set up the Hoover Sweeper Company. He placed ads in the Saturday Evening Post newspaper to gain the first sales leads, and used traveling salesmen to sell his sturdy, reliable product before going on to create a vast sales network. Owning a Hoover cleaner rapidly became something of a status symbol. Now, the current world market leader, with an extensive range of electrical household appliances, Hoover have always been a step ahead of the competition. In 1985, they became part of the prestigious Chicago Pacific Corporation, whose home and office furnishing interests complemented Hoover's product range perfectly. In October 1988, the giant Maytag International Corporation proposed a merger with Chicago Pacific. Hoover will be their flagship company as they prepare to meet the challenges and opportunities of the single European market in 1992. With 8 associate companies in continental Europe, including a major manufacturing base at Dijon in France, Hoover are well placed to take advantage of this fact. The impressive 260,000 square feet Dijon factory is the home of the biggest canister vacuum cleaner manufacturer in France. It also has a thriving export business. 2/3 of the Dijon plant's output is destined for outside markets. With over 1,000 employees, Hoover's insistence on quality control is everywhere to be seen in the French plant's highly automated production and assembly lines. They currently produce around 1 million cleaners each year, plus a range of shampooers, polishers, and accessories. In the United Kingdom, Hoover have 2 of the most sophisticated manufacturing plants to be found anywhere in the world. Merthyr Tydfil in South Wales is also the European headquarters of Hoover plc, and Cambuslang in Scotland. Both rely on a high level of automation to produce their specialized products. Hoover originally came to the United Kingdom in 1919. Perivale in West London was the centre of their operations from the early 30s to 1947. At the end of the Second World War, however, there was a need to expand the company's product range in order to consolidate their position as the world's leading manufacturer of domestic appliances. So, in 1948, the company selected Merthyr Tydfil, one of Britain's most famous industrial towns, as the site of their new washing machine factory. It heralded the beginning of an era of prosperity and development for Hoover and South Wales. Today, over 2,000 people are employed here, producing the latest in high-tech home laundry appliances and dishwashers. Hoover have spent over £1 million on a new injection moulding line as part of a £10 million 3-year reinvestment program. Hoover expertise and automation ensures a superb end product. Stringent quality control checks are made throughout, right from the beginning, like the shaping of this outer drum of a washing machine. Present capacity in washing machines alone at the Hoover plant in Merthyr is 11,000 automatics a week and 2,000 tumble dryers. The company have a deserved reputation for being the market leaders in innovative product design. This fully automated cable assembly process ensures consistency, reliability and performance, and an efficient use of materials, another Hoover strength. When the outer cabinet and the internal components finally come together, Hoover's skilled workforce take over. Hoover employees all undergo a carefully structured training program. When they take their place on the assembly lines, they have completely mastered the job in hand. Each and every machine is subjected to a computer-based function test lasting 8 minutes. As an additional check, just under 2% of all finished machines are then minutely examined. For Hoover, only the best will do. 400 miles to the north, in the Scottish industrial capital of Glasgow, stands the Hoover complex at Cambuslang. Like Merthyr, Hoover set up a production unit here shortly after the end of the Second World War. Cambuslang is mainly concerned with the manufacture of traditional upright vacuum cleaners, including the latest Turbo Master and Turbo Power range. Other products include the Wet and Dry and Aqua Master, which combines a dry cleaner with a carpet shampooer. In total, the 1,600 employees at Cambuslang produce 27,000 cleaners a week. The plant also has one of the most sophisticated motor manufacturing lines anywhere in the United Kingdom. Besides power units for their in-house range of vacuum cleaners and shampooers, the Scottish factory also built the motor for Hoover's washing machines. In the 5-year period leading up to 1988, Hoover have spent over £30 million on improving their Scottish plant's production capabilities, including the installation of the Hair Comma automatic motor assembly line. The total output of motors alone from Cambuslang is an incredible 40,000 a week. A further £4 million has been earmarked for upgrading the all-important plastic injection moulding capability. providing another example of Hoover's commitment to technical innovation and improvement in product quality. The 750,000 square feet factory at Cambuslang is largely devoted to producing a modern version of the original Hoover, which has stood the test of time for over 80 years. The vacuum cleaner of today, though, is a considerably more efficient, more aesthetically pleasing high-tech product, which has constantly been refined and improved by the company's research and development team. Since the early part of this century, Hoover vacuum cleaners have been a treasured and much-loved feature in homes around the world. Down the years, as Hoover's product range has grown, it's played an increasing part in reshaping and improving the quality of millions of people's lives, quietly, efficiently, and at a price they can afford. Hoover has achieved and maintained its #1 position by capitalizing and then building on an inspirational original idea. All this adds up to a company proud of its past and looking forward to an exciting future. With typical company thoroughness, Hoover had planned each group's visit down to the last detail. A hospitality carriage adjoined the lecture theatre, where there was still a lot going on.
In looking to the future, no company in the UK has more reason to be optimistic than Hoover. We have the capacity to produce a range of labour-saving appliances that are unsurpassed for technical excellence, simplicity of operation, and good looks. And we can produce them economically and efficiently. We believe that the market for electrical appliances is buoyant and has a huge potential for growth. There is volume and value growth in mature markets like irons, which increased by 17% in the 12 months to June '88, and floor care products, which were worth £290 million, a 26% increase over the previous 12 months. There are opportunities for additional sales from new market segments like washer-dryers, up 34% over 1987. The dishwasher market has huge penetration potential, with sales up from £83 million to £100 million in 1988. And there are abundant repeat purchase and trade-up opportunities in the microwave market, now worth £353 million per year. Given that the potential for growth in these market segments exists, how is Hoover positioned to maximise sales to our target market? A survey carried out by the British Market Research Bureau in July and August of 1988 gave us every reason to be confident. Here is a summary of the results. In terms of appliances, Hoover is the UK's most owned brand. Nearly half of all UK homes questioned owned a Hoover vacuum cleaner. Over a quarter of UK homes owned a Hoover washing machine. In terms of unprompted consumer awareness, 92% spontaneously mentioned Hoover cleaners. 73% spontaneously mentioned Hoover washing machines. No other manufacturer springs so readily to mind when housewives are asked to name brands of electrical appliances. The same research revealed that housewives believe that Hoover stands for reliability, trustworthiness, durability, efficiency, and value for money. So despite the efforts of our competitors, Hoover remains the consumer's first choice for quality. But that doesn't mean we're resting on our laurels. We've improved our ability to manufacture our products by investing millions in new technology. And we've created demand for our products through advertising like this.
This is the new technologically advanced Hoover Aquamaster. And this is a little test we set it, which it completed in minutes. A truly effective home carpet shampoo cleaner the Aquamaster has the power to shampoo deep down, leaving your whole carpet spotless. The Aquamaster from Hoover. Logically, it's a wet and dry cleaner as well.
We've also created an outstanding team of people to ensure that sales, distribution and servicing of Hoover products is second to none. The Hoover sales team is spearheaded by 6 senior national account managers, and the UK has been reorganised into 6 new regions, each headed by a regional manager and consisting of district sales managers, area sales managers, sales supervisors, telesales operators and store sales demonstrators. All field sales personnel are linked at home by the latest View data system. Messages, instructions and bulletins can be fed down the telephone lines to avoid delays. And soon the system will be extended to cover direct input of orders and the receiving of live real-time information on stocks and availability. Strategically placed distribution centres are situated at Swindon, which covers the southern half of the country, and at Risley near Warrington, which covers the northern half. Huge quantities of appliances are continuously trucked from our factories to these distribution centres for onward distribution to our retail customers. The final piece of the picture is the network of 20 service centres supplied by the National Spares Distribution Centre at Bolton, which backs up our team of 500 mobile service engineers, whose aim is to effect a call within 48 hours of any customer's request. The objective of all sections of the Hoover team, manufacturing, marketing, sales, distribution and service, is to satisfy the needs of the consumer. What are these needs? She needs to be aware of the benefits of Hoover's advanced technology and product range. When shopping, she wants the maximum availability of products from which to choose. At the point of sale, she needs information and guidance about Hoover products and how they can benefit her. She needs to be reassured about the relative pricing of Hoover products so that she is not bewildered when faced with a sea of price tags. She likes promotions that provide her with added value. They reinforce her buying decision and encourage her to buy sooner rather than later. Once she's made up her mind, she wants rapid delivery and the comfort of knowing that her product purchase decision is protected by a comprehensive parts guarantee and prompt service backup. But however hard we at Hoover work to satisfy these needs, we cannot achieve our objectives without you, the retailer. There have been many dramatic changes in the retail environment. The number of electrical appliance outlets has decreased, and now the marketplace consists of much bigger and more sophisticated retail stores. Major multiples now account for 28% of retail sales of domestic appliances. Electricity boards have a 20% share of the retail market. Co-ops 6%, department stores 7%, and mail order 13%, whilst independents and other retailers have 26% of all retail sales. Hoover has the experience and technological know-how to manufacture and supply retailers with the right products, and we know that the consumer wants our products. Hoover believe that only by helping the electrical retailer succeed can we succeed in providing the products our consumers demand. You are the link between us and our market. So what is the Hoover solution? Is our term for a new relationship between ourselves and our partners in the retail trade. Dealer Link is a strategy for mutually successful trading, a two-way commitment to build profitable sales, which has at its core the principle of detailed account planning by annual agreement to ensure joint operational benefits. It's a flexible package to support all levels of electrical appliance business. In order to forge this new relationship, we realize we've got to prove that we mean business. Because of your importance to us, we're going to be providing you with a package of proposals that will enable you to operate more effectively, more efficiently, and more profitably. The Dealer Link package will give you discount terms related to turnover, and these terms will be clear and concise, fair and equitable. We'll be providing you with new, versatile and flexible merchandising units for both white goods and floor care appliances in order to maximize returns from your floor space and help you sell more Hoover products. All of our display material is being redesigned for 1989, and there'll be new product information units, product leaflets and videos. We'll be providing you with the best ever cooperative advertising and promotional program to provide a generous and effective support package for your business. We'll be unveiling a completely new look national advertising program that features a new brand theme which will be incorporated in a new television campaign, colour magazines and 48-sheet posters to provide a hard-hitting and comprehensive multimedia campaign with enhanced spend.
Whether it's the Sahara Desert or the Niagara Falls, a lot of washing and drying, but not a lot of space. Fit for a queen or a King Edward. Businesslike or ladylike. A little monster on the carpet or a little monster on the ceiling. A herd of elephants or a mammoth task. Hoover can handle it. Whether it's a Harvey Wallbanger on your Jean Muir or a screwdriver on his jeans, fluff under the sofa or fluffy on the sofa, delicate task or a tough job, a home or a terrible state, dry clothes in the depths of winter and in the height of summer, Saturday night or Sunday morning. Hoover can handle it.
Many of the products featured will be exciting new additions to the Hoover range, all giving new sales opportunities for you. To reinforce your efforts at the store level, we'll be giving you advantageous display model replenishment plans, guaranteed twice-yearly sales packages, and special consumer promotions for Dealer Link retailers. All of the promises we make to you will be comprehensively documented in a detailed operations manual. News of new products, advertising, promotions and additional marketing initiatives will be communicated in NewsLink, our up-to-the-minute newsletter for all Dealer Link retailers. In order for us to make Dealer Link work, we need your support and agreement to new structured terms that will be expressed simply and clearly. We need your willingness to adhere to mutually agreed sales targets and a monitoring program to see that they are achieved. We want you to implement an agreed policy regarding the ranges and models to be stocked, the prices at which they will be sold, and the store display space that will be allocated to them. We'll also seek your agreement to a new delivery and return policy and call and order procedures. Over the next few weeks, our sales managers will begin discussions with you to finalize an agreement which summarizes how we're going to work together in the next year and hopefully for the next decade or more. Not only account by account, but where applicable, store by store. The agreements we reach will clarify and enhance the relationship we already enjoy. The link between Hoover as manufacturer and our consumers, the Dealer Link, will be forged so that we can all reap the financial rewards of more efficient trading. Dealer Link. Going forward together.
I think Hoover is going to go from strength to strength in the 90s with this new marketing strategy, with a new brand-related advertising program, and with our Dealer Link concept, which is setting out to establish a fundamental improvement in the relationships we have with our dealers.
The finale to each presentation was the unveiling of Hoover's exciting new range of up-to-the-minute automatics and matching tumble dryers, all British-made dishwashers and high-tech microwaves, plus improved and updated turbos, low-cost suction and uprights, and restyled wet and dry cleaners. And finally, the ultimate. Hoover launched the world's first talking vacuum cleaner.
Bag is not correctly fitted.
As always, Hoover have the last word when it comes to quality domestic appliances.